What's up, guys? Today we are going to talk about if it fits your macros and whether or not it works. But before we get into the video, make sure you head on over to Instagram and give us a follow at Anabolic Aliens, and make sure to like our last few posts just for the greater good. Now back to the video, guys. If it fits your macros is a diet trend that is sweeping the fitness community by storm over the past few years. This is a process in which we use online calorie and macronutrient calculators in order to hit our caloric and macronutrient goals based on our personal health goals. And these goals could be to gain weight, lose weight, or just maintain our weight. But because of the increased usability and convenience of having internet access practically anywhere we go, If It Fits Your Macros, or IIFYM for short, is a very easy way to try to change our body composition. As of recent, major apps such as MyFitnessPal have been popping up, and these apps are called calorie calculating apps, and each one has their own benefits and cons. Calorie counting and macronutrient counting is the most commonly used practice in the medical field. If It Fits Your Macros is not a trend diet. In fact, it's not even a diet. It is just tracking to make sure that we are meeting our goals, not exceeding them, or the opposite. It is a form of flexible diet tracking that allows you to make sure that anything you eat, whether it be your normal healthy meals or the occasional cheat meal, will still fall within your desired macro percentage, which is based off of grams and total calories, to make sure that you stay on track to reach your calorie and macro goals. Also, I bet that you have never heard of anyone following a trendy diet in the hospital. Nobody in there is doing Weight Watchers or anything like that. I mean, some trendy diets are based off of clinical diets, like ketosis, for example, but nothing is as effective as just making sure you are reaching your nutrient goals. But keep in mind, guys, that just because you are hitting your macronutrient and calorie goals doesn't mean that you are maximizing the potential of If It Fits Your Macros. Again, let's refer to the medical setting. These dietitians in the hospital, even in the clinical obesity and weight control section, do not solely focus on these macronutrients and calories. There's a whole other part that a lot of people forget about, and that is the micronutrients, or the vitamins and minerals. Instead of just focusing on whatever fits your macros, bro, we should be focusing on eating quality, healthy foods. And the reason we do this is to obviously be healthier overall, but this also prevents us from having any micronutrient deficiencies, loads our body with healthy vitamins and minerals, and prevents us from having any serious medical complications related to deficiency, which can possibly lead to lean tissue breakdown to obtain those vitamins, or even problems with our bone density, which could lead to injury, for example. Also, remember that different foods have different absorbance rates, meaning that some healthier foods will cause less issues with insulin resistance, and the thermic effect of food can help us burn slightly more calories by doing nothing except digesting. Also, eating healthier foods can make our body look more aesthetically pleasing because it will lessen the amount of total body inflammation, making us look less puffy and more defined. On the flip side, guys, at the end of the day, just because you eat healthy foods doesn't mean that the macronutrient and calorie content are not important. Those are the deciding factors of whether or not you lose weight and lose fat, or vice versa. You can eat as healthy as you want, but if you do go over your calorie goal consistently, you're going to gain weight and gain fat. And on the flip side, again, guys, the way that a lot of people in the fitness world get away with eating stuff like donuts and ice cream without gaining weight is because they make it fit their macros and calories. You can eat wicked unhealthy foods and still manage to not gain fat and weight because you need to exceed your calorie goals in order to get fat. Also, do not eat the same thing every single day, especially when you meal prep. I cannot express this enough to you guys. You might be eating super healthy, I get it. But what you don't realize is that you are possibly creating a deficiency for yourself. Remember that a ton of foods either work synergistically or antagonistically with each other when it comes to nutrient absorption. So by eating the same exact thing every single day, you may be missing a particular nutrient, or one of the combinations of food could be preventing the absorption of a certain vitamin or mineral. So do not obsess over one thing over the other. Eat a balanced diet, splurge within reason when you need to, and try to eat a wide variety of foods to make sure that you cover all of your micronutrients. At the end of the day, guys, your body cannot distinguish the difference of the end result from a carb of a donut and the carb from whole grain bread. So after the meal gets broken down into a monosaccharide, simple sugar, and absorbed as 4 calories. It may start out as something healthier in the body, which is great because of the healthy content, and the thermic effect of food may help you burn slightly more calories than a less healthy food. But at the end of the day, guys, macros and calories are king. So my opinion, guys, if it fits your macros is going to work if you follow it correctly. You have to make sure your numbers are set up appropriately, because if your goals don't make any sense, you're not going to change your body composition at all. But if you do it correctly and you do it within reason, you're going to be able to reach your goals no matter how you set them. If you guys need more information on how to lose weight using an If It Fits Your Macros diet, check out our weight loss playlist. And if you want to learn how to gain weight, make sure to check out our weight gain playlist. And in those videos, guys, I'm going to give you a rough macro estimate and talk about caloric consumption. That way you can reach your goals. And if you want more in-depth answers from Mike and I personally, be sure to schedule a Skype consultation with us on anabolicaliens.com, or sign up for the meal plan services and our online personal training services as well. So I hope you guys like this video. And if you like the video, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below with any quick questions you may have. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.